You know the drill. Alright. Time to pull some mini bosses. And not feel uncomfortable via heartburn, or I forget what it's actually called. Acid reflux, I'm pretty sure it's called. Yeah. Okay. That's the question of the day. Do you think the Termite King is a boss? If you're curious what the official answer to that question is, by the way, it is no. The Termite King is not a boss. It is a mini-boss, which is a subclass of the tier 3 creatures. That includes the infected wolf spider, the moth, the widow, the Termite King, and the green shield bug. But it is not a boss. I'm pretty sure the strongest non-boss tier 3 creature, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's the Black Ox Beetle. Which, yes, is more powerful than the Roly-Poly. Roly-Polies are actually a lot weaker than you think they are. Sure, pound for pound, they are the strongest in terms of attack potency. Okay. But the problem with that is the fact that they have horrible defense. Because they do more damage than an ox beetle, but they have almost infinitely less defense by comparison. So it basically just gets... Okay. It basically just gets to a point where, like, they aren't going to be doing much damage, right? They're not much damage. They're not going to be able to tank very well. Okay. Okay, Boomer. There are no more widowlings. Let me just pop each and every single one of these before I fight the widow. That way I'm as stacked up and buffed up as I can possibly be. Because widows are not to be fucked with. Not unless you are mighty prepared. Okay. That was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Yeah. Give me a stuffed widow mount. Because I would like the maximum amount of loot luck when looting these. I don't think I need to explain my stance on that. I just think that's an advantageous thing to do. And also, that was pathetically easy. I should probably go ahead and kill every single widow on this map. If I'm being completely honest. Buffs are over, but that's honestly fine. I could honestly, I don't need those buffs. Because again, I played like absolute fucking doo-doo there. And, I soloed her bitch ass. No difficulty. To be fair, I did get lucky on the Widowling spawns. I will give her that. But I do not care. I still soloed her bitch ass. It was still a no to low difficulty win. Okay, more like low difficulty, let's be real here. Still though, a low difficulty win is still a low difficulty win. And I take those. Just give me you. I don't really care about anything else right now. Our next widow is found in the toolbox. After that, I'll be killing the one in the undershed. Actually, no. I won't be killing the one in the undershed after that. I'll be killing the one that's in the random hole out in the middle of nowhere. I'll kill that one next. And then after that, I will kill the one in the undershed. Then from there, I'll kill some other mini-bosses. Primarily moths. No, Termite King. Termite King. Right? Termite King comes next, I think. Hello. Doing so little damage. There are no more Widowlings in here, so I don't have to worry about them. That's cool. Do like it when that happens. Got a proper loadout. I don't have enough meal time, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some. That's another widow down. That would probably be helpful. Instead of natural explorer, let's use corporate kickback. Because that'll give me passive health regen, right? Take the edge off having to worry about health so much. Huh. Never realized there's a thing of quartzite back there. That's kind of wild. Yep, that's a rock. All right, that is a rock. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whatever you say, game. Yo, that is actually kind of good. Salt damage up major. Let's go. W cone question mark? W cone? I never realized there's a thing of food here. Huh. Okay, now. The easiest way I remembered to get to this den is to go from the Java-matic. Right? You're going to want to go from the Java-matic and go right around down over here somewhere, I think. And then right here. Don't ask how I just remembered that. I just did. I just have a memory for that kind of thing. No, first time around, I'm gonna have to run through. I don't know why I'm so slow. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can kill the widowlings without any possible interruptions. I want to be able to kill all the widowlings without having to die. Y'all come up here. I'm gonna have to kill you quickly then. That's what it's gonna be. You would not dare. corporate kickback did not kick in once. What the hell, man? Nah, the fact that this fucking whittling is more more concerning than a fucking Black Widow is actually wild. Alright. Oh. That one was definitely the hardest fight so far. Funny, again, it's honestly kind of hilarious to me that the whittling was more concerning than the widow. The irony of this game never fails to impress. It really never does. Fucking hell. Dude, what threat? The imaginary demons in my mind? Are my sleep paralysis demons finally... have they finally caught up? Have they finally caught up to speed? Am I doomed now? I'd like to dedupe any unused trinkets. Who knows, maybe you'll get killed Black Widow. I did not get killed Black Widow. That kind of sucks. Crit damage minor. No. Trinkle is fucking useless. That I'm using. Max stamina, no. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm using. And that confirms it. I'll take a look at what my previous Arcane Archer was. Because that's going to dictate whether I actually dedupe this trinket or whether I dedupe the other one. Because I had an Arcane Archer before this, but I don't know what it is. Plus Broodmother damage. And Tranquil regen. Though, I suppose you're only doing like a one and done sort of thing. Yeah, I honestly think for what it's worth, I think it's better. Because, again, your Arcane Archer is like you shoot once and then you kind of forget about it. So you want that particular arrow to do as much damage as possible. And the only way that's going to happen is if you have something that, A, is not completely useless, like Tranquil Regen, and B, something that you're actually going to consistently use, unlike plus Broodmother damage. Because let's be real, who the actual hell is using bows against the Broodmother? Virtually nobody. Just use the Coltana. It's not that deep. That being said, care if that's too many, because I'm probably going to use them all anyways. Now, I would like to replace my, or not like replace, but I'd like to switch out the quickness trinket, which the only reason I'm keeping it is because of hauling strength, by the way. Otherwise, I would have gotten rid of it a long time ago because of this trinket right here. The quickness plus spicy. If we add that on top of the blazing edge, you get a pretty badass combo, all things considered. You need a Widowling mount, because I will not be fighting the Widow immediately. Because I need to clear out all the Widowlings first. I know, kind of gay. Just like this lag. Holy shit, man. Believe me, I would place the telepotty in the undershed, but that goes against Grounded's rules, so unfortunately I can't. And I wish I could, but I can't. Now, there are some Widowlings up here. When I say I need to kill literally all of the Widowlings, I do mean I need to kill literally all of the Widowlings. Because them motherfuckers, they teleport. I know I sound like I'm talking out of my ass on that one, but they do teleport. And frankly, I don't want to have to deal with the teleporting Widows. I don't have to. I'd rather not. I don't think I'm alone in saying that. We'll go Mac and B's next. That's fine by me. As long as all the widowlings are dead, I don't care what happens. Holy, I sounded like Vox there. Uh-huh. As long as I wipe that smile off Alistair's face, I don't care what happens. I see shit. There's just so much web fiber, it's not even funny. I was about to say, there's only one infused widowing here, right? Can't lie, I might have had to crash out if that wasn't the case. About to say, come on, you can aggro. I'm not gonna kill you. Not yet, at least. Whatever happens, I'm not allowed to get hit. That's my only condition here. If I get hit, I probably die. Oh, let me actually walk the fuck in. Okay. I got hit, but I lived. Thankfully. Well, sour is one of those effects that you just cannot afford to take risks with. Again, on its own, it is by far the most singularly powerful mutation that any creature can get. So please, 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 if you get a creature with sour, take them seriously. They are the only reason I'm even remotely scared of infused creatures, is because of sour. Because at least for a boss fight, you can prep for that sour effect. When you're dealing with just regular old enemies... Where? 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 So, like, there's literally no Widowlings anywhere around? Why are we lying? The fuck do we mean that the handy net was scared away? Okay. Now I just gotta prep. I am going to hope that corporate kickback actually works this time. Game. I would like it if corporate kickback actually worked, because last time it did not proc a single time. Which I find is BS, because I got hit roughly 50 times. It should have procced at least twice, according to that logic. Because it hits once every 20 hits. If I got hit 50 times, it should have procced twice. Not nice. Actually so dumb. Anyhow. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Oxburger, because that increases max health and resistance. And before you all go ahead and say that resistance is fucking useless because it's a 2% buff, sure, on its own, but when you consider that I have, like, plus 1,000% resistance, and then I just go ahead and add 2% to that, I'm now casually having 1,200, or not 1,200, 1,020 resistance. That's not such a small increase anymore. A 20% resistance increase? That's small? I don't think it is. Plus 20 resistance is not small. What are y'all on about? Don't be infused. Games. Okay, I need to back up a little bit. Fuck you. Dude, can you quit your bitchy ass running? Well, I hope so. I hope that makes up for the lack of killing widows last New Game Plus. Because honestly, I feel like that. I feel like that was a pretty good killing spree. I can't lie. Now I don't have to worry whenever I run through here. And before you ask, yes, I will go ahead and I will kill the, whatchamacallit, I will kill the widow duo in the undershed. Or not the undershed, the Brony Boy Den. I will go ahead and do that at some point. Y'all have been patient enough. Y'all deserve an epic fight like that. Oh, I don't have my hammer. Well, no matter. Because the next mini-boss I have to kill is arguably going to be one of the harder ones. That is... What the fuck is that? Yeah, the next boss I'm gonna have to kill is going to be, or not boss, the next mini-boss is going to be the Termite King duo. But in order to do that, I'm gonna have to take out the entire termite hill. I'm gonna have to take out the entire colony. That's right, the entire colony. It's going to be no easy feat. But it will be a rewarding one. I would like a termite. We'll go king to be fancy. A nice little detail would have been adding the splinters into the recipe. I can't lie, but oh well, it's a game. What can you do, man? What can you do? I don't know why that was the way it was, but oh well. How much leather do I have now? Let me see. 102 berry leather and 115 people leather. That actually really isn't bad. That is really not bad. Now, there are a whole host of things I want. But namely, it's going to be these two. Because what that's going to do, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly Deposit the trinkets. That's literally... like, okay. Oh, no, it's Dust Guard. But, like... what does that do exactly? Now... the defensive attack I have is invincible shielding, but this one is hyper stamina. And what that's going to do is every time I'm not using stamina, it's just going to casually regen stamina, which is just beautiful. That is a beautiful effect. It's what you love to see, and thus I am using it. Oh, you winkly wungless. Weavers. Or weavers. We're under attack. Sorry, I tend to get a little retarded when things like this happen. Bugs fight each other, turn that on. Right. Okay. What do I want? What do I need? I need the trinkets, of course. I need Star Crusher, primarily. I'm gonna be getting hit a lot, so it's in my best interest to not invest in the department of, whatchamacallit, Samurai. Which I think is honestly the main reason I can't put it as the best trinket in the game. Is simply because of that and that alone. That's not going to help us now. This honestly might. Harry Master definitely will. I'll put on Natural Explorer. Top it all off. You are actually who I was wanting to fight first. Because, oh my god, are these orc ants. Ain't that but a bitch. Ain't that but a bitch. Night out. Hey. Hey, fish fucker. Oh, you just had both of those. Move it. And we're just gonna finish it off like so. Load, yep. Nice try, bucko. Dude, how many of these fuckers am I gonna have to kill before I get the card? Idea. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't getting back up. You aren't getting back up. I can promise you that. Okay, so what part about my last equipped weapon were we not understanding there? Okay, dude. Anybody else need to emit some dust? Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Yeah, you got sour, I'm not fucking with that. Fuck that. What? Where? Or did you finally decide that maybe going down to me was a good idea? I am right here. Jump down. What is that? I am right here. Okay, but what is aggroed? Like... So, like, go cut yourself? There. Soldiers have I killed? I've killed 75 of them, damn. That is a lot of soldiers. Just gonna make sure there's nothing down here, right? Because... yeah, because this is a spot they could so very easily come from. You bitch. Huh? If I can just deal with 2 at a time, or 1 infused one at a time, that would be preferable, right? what has happened to my health bar ever since I left the mound? Because I swear, something changed. Something changed. I don't know what. But something changed. Also, that will 100% kill me in a single hit, so I cannot afford to take even a single pint of damage from that soldier. The one that's infused. Okay, dude. And that's what we like to call a quick kill. Okay. Now, if I could not have 5 billion termites try to fuck me at once, that would be great. What are we doing? Why are you in the ground? Why are you in the ground, ma'am? Nice try, Bob. That's one of the infused things down, but there were multiple in here. That you're not fooling me on. I know what I saw down in here. I will not be fooled into thinking that I saw otherwise. Like so. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Like, together. Luckily, I managed to drag one of them with me. Okay. That one's actually not that bad to deal with. So that's a plus at least. Ooh. Ow. Okay. Okay, that's on me. That piece of damage, 100% on me. Okay, so when I click my club and mother demon. I put the club and mother demon. Yeah. The workers are definitely hard to deal with than the soldiers. They're infused. No doubt. Sour and spicy? Are you insane? Oh my god. What the hell? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I am not dealing with two at once. Got all that. We can finish her off. But I'm not sure of. I can just get that infused nasty out of there. I should be all clear. That's it. That's it. Oh, you're easy to deal with too. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just come here. Come here. We can do some training here. Some no-stakes training. That attack is easy enough. Okay, that's gonna blow up in my face, isn't it? It actually didn't. Oh, okay. Instantaneous explodey gal. Over here. Or not. I'm just gonna quickly run through, check if there are any more infused ones. Because that I need to know. Are there any more infused termites? If there are, they have done an immaculate job at evading me. As I said, we are all clear. Could just murder the rest of the colony. wasn't it? I am not dying to regular ass termites. If I'm dying to an infused one. Where's the small? Where? Holy! Oh, nice pepper crap. Flaming crap. We are not that ass, dude. Where did my health go in those 2 seconds, man? Okay, we get it. You're obsessed with dust. You're not up to it. Dust is the only thing these known to recognize, apparently. You literally just used that. They are literally standing at this point. They're annoyed by me. I'm annoyed by them. There's another infused one, but this one's actually not too bad to deal with. I don't know what we're doing here. No. No. You do not get to be running. Where are you going? Over here. No. You're not going back there. You're not going back there. I just realized something. The soldiers and the termites, both of them have the attacks of the ant soldiers. Just with the workers, they also have the ant spit tacked on, even though that chronologically they came first. So technically, the fire ants actually stole it from the termites, but let's be real here. Who cares about fire ants? Actually, that literally defeats the whole purpose of my argument. Ignore me. Point is, ants and termites, not very similar. Honestly, makes sense. No, you can 100% breach that. Thank you. Okay, dude. Ow. Go. Over here. Come on now. I ain't got all day. Well, at the very least, that's the termite pile cleared. Did a lot more than it should have. That's all I gotta say. I took way more damage than I was anticipating. I was not expecting about 2 widows of damage to be done to me. But it is what it is, right? Right. Oh. Ugh. Okay, termite parts. We have plenty of them. Let's use them. Use them to make repair glue. Yep, I want you. I definitely want you. That. Anything else I had? I don't think so, right? Yeah. All relatively useless. That's 6 of those. Cool. We're gonna dedupe all of these. Oh yeah, I gotta turn bugs fight each other off. Let me also clean up your gals' room. They're outside. Are we dead ass? Frisk. What are we doing? Don't be. Come on now. Ay, ay, ay. Wouldn't that be 2 every time? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 each and every single time. I think that's a decent amount, right? I don't know why this last thing of slurry is being so difficult. Like, Jesus. Holy moly. Good stretch. No. I think the way I have it set up, I'm going in levels of power. So that means that whatchamacallit, the infected Wolfie is next. Okay. Okay. Get the leather up and about. And one extra for my travels. Okay, that's kind of nice. Again, the way I have this set up, I think the most fitting creature I kill next is the infected wolf spider, since we are going in order of of strongest to weakest. Which honestly, I think that order makes sense, right? If you're trying to do a boss rush, you're gonna go in order of hardest to easiest to ensure that you have the best chances of making it through the whole run. I don't need anything special for the infected Wolfie. She is easy. Me and her have such a strong rivalry that, we know each other's attacks inside and out. We know each other's tactics. The thing is, I'm smarter. Which means I always win. Except when I don't. Anywho. Yeah, honestly, the main threat, ironically enough, is actually going to be the creatures around the infected wolf spiders. That is always how it goes. The infected wolf spider is never the problem. It's always everything around her. Always. Every time. Without fail. So... make sure we do this right. I'm gonna kill the ladybird larvae in the area, because they are going to be the primary concerns when dealing with the infected wolfies. I just deal with them. If I just deal with the ladybird larva, and I deal with the infected larva, this infected wolf spider should be a piece of cake. Pilot on the right side. Oh, barely. Barely popped that off. That's the hardest infected wolf spider down. She's the hardest because there's ladybird larvae, there's ladybirds, there's wolf spiders, there's ox beetles, and all of which are pretty much unavoidable to some capacity. If you don't deal with one part, you're gonna have to deal with another, essentially. Don't mind if I just collect some sap while I am at it. Sap is such an important resource in this game. It is the seed of all your health. They are much better than smoothies overall. And are, again, they're your literal lifeline. Okay. Go on. You better not de-aggro. That's fair. That is 100% fair. Yeah, keep Blade Master on her. That is literally the #1 cause of death, is not doing that. Finally, I got a science cone from one. Oh my god. 50% chance my ass, by the way. Apparently, there's a 50% chance for them to drop a science cone. I've killed over 7 of them this New Game Plus, and I only got 1. A 1 in 2? More like a 1 in 7. Get the fuck out of here. If you're gonna lie, make it less obvious. Like, for God's sake. Oh yeah, 1 in 7 chance. Or sorry, 1 in 2. No. Just no. It's not a 1 in 2 chance. Now, out of all the infected creatures, it is literally just the infected brood mama and the infected ant I need. Both of which are special cases, so in terms of normally fightable creatures, I have 0 infected cards that I need. Which is honestly kinda nice. I like that. I love this. Okay. That I'm not killing, because, like, I'm not going to be able to. Be real, guys. I'm not at the strength capacity for that yet. I believe the next strongest mini-boss would be the green shield. I don't think the moth can beat it out. Also, if you're wondering why I put the infected wolf spider 3rd when the green shield bug actually beats her in-game, it's because A, the green shield bug only beats out the infected wolf spider due to slowing her down by some mystical happenstance. Apparently, the green shield bug just has the ability to mystically apply firefly goo to the infected wolf spider, and only the infected wolf spider. I'm not entirely sure why that is, because it's kind of a load of baloney, let's be real here. But if we were to take that ability away, the infected wolf spider wins mid-difficulty. Which is about the same difficulty that it would take for one to absolutely annihilate a roly-poly, so... Wait for an opening. Now. Come on. That is exactly what I should have. That I didn't even see. Jesus Christ, that is a wildly wildly fast attack speed. Now, I'm gonna blow that up because why the hell not? The only two mini bosses left are the green shields and the mobs. But honestly, I don't feel like taking down the green shields. They're kind of boring. So I'll go for the mods instead. Just because I feel like they are a much more interesting enemy to fight, for one, and for two, I actually need their gold card. Because every creature so far, except the infected wolf spider, which I will always have a great dance with, anytime, because they're just simply better. But every other creature I've gone up against has been, like, you know, I actually need their gold card. There's a reason I'm killing them. But with something like, say, the green shield bug, there's literally nothing I need from them. You might be questioning why kill the infected wolf spiders then. Well, A, spider fangs. That's reason enough alone. You always need spider fangs. But the second main reason was the science cones. Science cones are useful. You need them all the damn time. So, if you're always needing science cones, then, I mean, the infected wolf spiders are just a great choice because they have a 50% chance of dropping a science cone. A 50%. While I am the unluckiest person in the world and have only gotten one, it's still a 50% chance that you have of going ahead and, you know, getting one. So, believe me when I say it, it is a must to do. If you want cones in New Game Plus, you're gonna have to get used to trying to down infected wolf spiders. That's just something you're gonna have to do. Because it is effectively the only good way to get cones in New Game Plus. Oh, get rid of that, get rid of that, okay. There we go, mutation loadout's back to normal. I will go ahead and determine that this will be the extra thing. Waste that on. Okay. Now, I would like a moth head mount, just to ensure that I can kill them quicker. Moth head mounts right there, unblind. Oh yeah, I do need ladybugs. Do you need to kill ladybugs? Move along. Alright. That is good. That is certainly strong. It contains the power. It's not up, is it? It isn't. What a... It's not up. Where is it? Where's the mom? Oh, you're there! Okay. So I'm gonna have to kinda get a quick pump and dump, I guess. Move it. Okay, so like, why are you stuck? Go on. Okay. Move it. Roly-poly, you're getting a little too close for my comfort. Hey, you get back here. Why are you stuck? Stop that shit. Yeah, this is definitely the best strat so far for moths. Okay, well, if you weren't so goddamn difficult, I would have killed you. Fuck you. A cone? Why have moths dropped more cones for me than infected wool spiders have? What the fuck is this? You mean to tell me that a 5% chance is greater than a 50%? What a load of baloney. What do we mean? This is totally not okay, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What did I just witness? My Billy Hogs got kidnapped by a thing of fucking soda. What? What? How does a drop of soda kidnap a fucking... a hot dog? What? What? In what world? In what world is this making any amount of intelligible sense? Because I don't see one. Okay, can I move? Thank you. I guess another perk of doing this moth run is A, food, but B, you can get so much out of this that it's not even funny. Like, I could grind for other gold cards, I can grind for stones, which I just chose not to do because I'm stupid, but, like, you get the point. You can do a lot more than just kill the mini-bosses. And yes, I know there's a widow in there. I forgot about it. I didn't even kill all the widows on the map, so you can't even use that against me. Deal with it, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, dude. Alright, Boomer. Oh my god. This just became a shit show real quick. Jesus Christ, give me a break! You, get the fuck out of here. Yep, just affect me with both of those effects. Yep, that's fair. Okay, whatever you say. Where's the infused might? Where? It better be dead. That's all I'm saying. Because I am not just about to take that shit again. Okay, we get it. You just aren't allowed to get hit. You can fuck off now. You know, when you fancy abiding by the laws of physics, then I'll fight you. Jesus, not even a gold card. The audacity. The sheer audacity of this bitch. No. Go fuck yourself. Any other moth spots that I don't know of, maybe? 'Cause I don't know. Let me scan for them. Find out. That has got to be the worst tag team I have ever seen, though. A moth and any infused creature is actually... honestly, nah. Moths and mites have no business being as strong of a duo as they are. Could you imagine a moth and a tick? Oh my god, that would be living hell. That would be actual fucking hell. Okay, we can confirm that there are none left in Lower Yard, though. Oh, there's one up there. Yeah, that's right. I honestly don't feel like fighting her. I can't lie. In fact, I don't feel like fighting any more moths. I did already get the salt. You know what? No, I'll fight the moth at my base. I'll fight the one right here, because it's literally right fucking there. I'd have to be stupid to not want to. I also don't know why I equipped the trinket now, when, that could have very easily killed me. My dumbass is exactly that, a dumbass. Yeah. Okay, that sucks. What in the actual company means? There we go. That's a bit more like it. There we go. Okay. I do need... Yes. I would like to deposit you, and you, I believe? Yeah. Kid, is that actually good? I feel like that could be useful under certain circumstances. Um... Okay. Is that actually better than my current Star Crusher? I don't think it is. What is my current Star Crusher? Back. Implant weakness, fresh, and sour mage. I don't think it is. Reflecting 50% of the damage I take. I mean, that could do some damage, but like, that takes into account resistance of me. So it's not going to be doing nearly as much as you would think or hope. Gotta be the leather. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get pupa at some point. That's found in the undershed primarily. Which is unfortunate because I would rather not piss some mosquitoes off, but if I have no choice, I have no choice. Okay, we're gonna do 4 of these to get as far along with that as possible. How many fusion crystals do we have? I have 10. So I could upgrade another weapon to level 11. That is something I can do. I should probably piss off the wasps at some point as well. Because the Baroni Boy bin is something I need to get into at some point. And the wasps have, or not the wasps, Orb Weavers just raided, so yeah. That's something I should probably do at some point, relatively soon. No. I need a weapon to level 11. You're already level 11. Not worth it. I'm actually gonna be using frequently. You definitely. You definitely. Acid Edge I won't need for a while. Honestly, I think it might be worth it to upgrade armor instead. Yeah. I don't know though. Cause like, what I ideally want is... What's my end game here? New game 1. I think... I think it's gotta be the Club of the Mother Demon that I upgrade next. It's between that or the Mint Mace. But then again... Mint Mace, I can't manage without. This, I probably could BS my way through. Yeah, that is a bit of a toughie, isn't it? That's a bit of a toughie. You know what? I'll save for now. I'll save up on those because I don't know what I want yet. What I do know I want, though, is to piss off the wasps, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, you bitch. That one's a stupid one to go after, but I very easily could do it. Okay. I'm assuming one more hive should do the trick. They seem to be getting harder and harder to piss off unless that's just how hard they are to piss off. Which, I mean, honestly, fair, I guess. But I would expect them to a little bit more piss them off than just what I did. Sorry. Yeah, obviously. Because they aren't pissed off yet, so obviously I need to do more. Is the hive even there? Doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Okay. Let's move it. Chop, chop. Why am I moving at the speed of molasses? Why am I moving at the speed of molasses? How did you detect me again? Literally, how? Good old days when this used to be the only way you could get up. There was no zip line. They just added it. Well, there was a zip line, but the zipper didn't exist. So... move! Holy... Can we not do that? Can you not use your ass to fuck me? I don't think that's much to ask for. Okay, fine then, I'll bugger off. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. So, like, you know you can't reach me, right, wasps? Just thought I'd make that clear. You can't reach me. This is just not possible. So, I would give up your dumb endeavor because you don't got a shot. Shot. Yep. Oh, suck your toes. If I could move, that would be lovely. Why are there just 5 billion enemies everywhere? Also, can I move? I'm not asking for a lot here. Just asking for basic locomotion. like always. And also, like always, you just physically can't give it to me because, fuck me, I guess. Dude. Why did we aggro? How the fuck did you get up here? This isn't exactly an accessible area. Fuck you. Listen, I am trying to let you live. Most people wouldn't. Can y'all actually piss the fuck off? Nobody loves you. Nobody. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Nope. Oh, okay, that's doable. That's doable. No, y'all. Go fuck yourselves. Why? This isn't even your territory. What the fuck are you doing? No, if I could move and not go flying whenever I jump, that'd be great. That's all I gotta say. Of course, I just perfectly miss it. By happen chance. Holy shit, dude. Bugger off. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, why is there still a threat detected? 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 Now I understand why there's a threat detected. Because there's an actual fucking threat. And that threat has actually seen me in its territory. Unlike the mosquito that just decided, oh yeah, my territory is the entire map. Because that makes sense. Yeah, totally. Totally, whatever the fuck you say. Definitely not a load of absolute fucking horse shit. No, no, no. That would never be the case. This game would never be dysfunctional. Grounded would never do that. Now that's a lot of wasps. I'm gonna leave these racks empty for now, to be honest. I'm gonna wait until I get more pupa to properly hang more. Yeah. Where are the mushrooms? So I have way too many. Let me just eat an entire stack for funsies. That, and also I need my food bar to be full in order to complete the ritual. To finish the day off. Yeah, that just about concludes it. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. And, slurs aside, or slurring of the speech aside, peace.